Child, it's the way that y'all sitting here going up and cheering for Nene like she not about to go and just fuck it up all over again. Baby, if it was up to me, the door would not only be closed, I'd be on to the next home and she would not know the address.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
All right, y'all. Now it's time to get to the tea. Now, these are the urgent love messages from Spirit that you need to hear. Not one, but need. And if your love life has been feeling like a never-ending reality show with no finale in sight, baby, I'm about to read you the filth. Now, whether this is your energy, your person's, or completely flipped, take what slaps, leave what doesn't. Listen for your sun, moon, and rising signs for the full tea, because one sign alone ain't enough to cover all the chaos that you've been entertaining. Aries, you're not building a relationship, you're building trauma. Stop chasing someone who gives breadcrumbs and calls it a feast. You're not their rehab or their reward. Taurus, you're romanticizing a memory that's been dead and buried. That soulmate was actually a side quest from Spirit to remind you of your worth. Isolation is peace, not punishment. So act like it. Geminis, you're still stuck on a karmic cliffhanger, baby. They lied, they drained, and they dipped. Closure isn't coming in the way that you want. Heal or repeat, your choice. Cancers, you knew they weren't clean, and now you're bleeding emotionally over your own intuition. They're stalking, watching, but not stepping. Don't confuse spiritual tension for real action. Leos, that ain't your soulmate, baby. That's a shadow and glitter. You keep investing in potential while they keep collecting your light. Wake up before you build a throne in their basement. Virgos, you're trying to overthink your way out of heartbreak. They left you emotionally bankrupt and spiritually exhausted, and you're still clocked in trying to fix it. Libras, this is your karmic loop, and Spirit is bored watching the rerun. You keep calling indecisiveness chemistry, when really, it's avoidance in a pretty outfit. If they wanted you, you'd know. Scorpios, you're emotionally ahead of them by light years. They're still stuck in ego cosplay. That shocking moment, yeah, it was the truth unveiling itself loudly. Walk away before it costs you your peace. Sagittarius, this isn't a love story. It's a delayed divine detour. They're stuck in the slow lane while you're already halfway to your next blessing. So pause the project. You don't need another fixer-upper. Capricorns, you're this close to an upgrade, but you keep patching the same busted tire. Growth is here if you stop picking up emotional debt from somebody who never had change. Release the past or keep reliving it. Aquarius, balance isn't ghosting than gaslighting. It's honesty. You saw the signs and kept romanticizing the psychic connection while they kept playing in the shallow end. Protect your peace like it's gold. Pisces, you're finally starting to see through the fog and the bullshit. But are you brave enough to act on it? They can't match your death because they can't even swim. So this chapter is about choosing your throne over their potential. Now listen, y'all will spend $300 on concert tickets for artists who wouldn't even piss on you if he was on fire, but won't invest in the healing guidance or clarity that you actually need. Please be so serious. If your love life is in shambles, if you're spiraling over texts that never came, or wondering if that divine counterpart is just a walking red flag in spiritual drag, baby, book a personal read at thealigningsouls.com. Let's stop hoping for closure and start commanding alignment. Because Spirit's tired of sending signs you keep ignoring, and I'm tired of being the one to help deliver them. Take your ass to the website, thealigningsouls.com. Book either a mini for 111 or a full personal reading for 333. I'll see you in the next one. Baby. What is going on? What the is going on? What is going on? Child, hold on. Did y'all check the weather today? Is pigs outside motherfucking flying? Is that what the going on? Girl, I guess if you beg hard enough, you'll get your job back. I guess maybe I need to be begging YouTube for, can I get them 2016, 2017 paydays? Can I get that back again? Maybe that'll happen if I beg hard enough. Because apparently either pigs is flying, or baby, if you kiss enough ass, you'll get what you want. Welcome back for another motherfucking press and mess, okay? Where we talk about the mess going on in the press. And today, baby, we are pressing Miss Nene motherfucking Leaks because, I mean, I'm kind of glad that y'all actually finally got what y'all want, so y'all can shut the fuck up. Even though I feel like, honestly and truly, y'all Because the way that y'all done turned this little appearance, this little cameo, okay, this little commercial spot, okay, this little 15-second ad feature within this whole show into more than what it's actually about to be. I know we're not going to hear the end of it. I know we not, because y'all going to try to take this and turn it into BravoCon. Y'all going to try to take that and then turn it into Traders. Y'all going to try to take that and then turn it back into Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we just so very tired. Shout out to Nene, but not really, because girl, I'm here to drag. Y'all can sit and celebrate and be cheering and hooraying. Girl, fuck all of that. I'm here to rain on the motherfucking parade. I'm here to piss on the parade, actually, because while y'all sitting here gagging and y'all sitting here hopeful, I'm here to tell you the truth. She's just gonna fuck up again. She's just going to fuck up again. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go ahead and put it on screen. She's just going to fuck up again. Okay. Because see, this was the first time right here with Dr. Jeff. That was the first time she walked off a reunion. The last time she walked off a reunion, which was the last time that we seen her. Oh yeah, that was 2020. Mind you, that was after she had came for all of her castmates the entire season, down to her calling them house N-words. Hard ER. She called them all house N-words, or insinuated rather. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the clip, because I'm always gonna be the one to remind you how filthy and how trash Nene is. Y'all love her, but she ain't been lovable to me since she started cashing Trump checks. I'm sorry. Her last 8 years, nothing to compare to her first 8. Okay, but we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about all of it. After y'all hoes go ahead and like the video, we're going to shatter some some illusions today.
The universe is P double T to the Y, and it won't stop till I wake up and realize that I am the 1, 2, 3. I am the bitch that these other niggas ain't. How you gonna escape when I am the key? That's why everywhere I go, they say following me like damn. Get back on track, look at who I am. Every day is numbered in this life span. Look in the mirror, tell myself again. Self-love and happiness is all about I got swing. Happy, doing what I please. Trying to do what I need. Whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy, doing what I please. Trying to do what I need. Whatever it takes to be free.
Child, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. News, but we just gonna quickly go through it. Okay. The story broke yesterday. Okay. It says Nene Leakes, I'm finally returning to Bravo. Okay. So Nene Leakes is heading back to Bravo. Y'all know they about to do that real ultimate Housewives girl strip shit that honestly and truly because they started doing it like around COVID time, and it started off cute, but every season since the first has been trash. Season 2 was trash. Season 3 was canned. Then they brought season 4, and that was trash too. Like every season has been trash. So now they trying to celebrate their 20 years, and girl, it says production sources tell TMZ that the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum will appear on Bravo's newly announced working title series, Real Housewives Ultimate Road Trip, which Andy announced during BravoCon. But a series was announced, no cast members was named. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Everybody keeps saying, is Ultimate Girls Trip ever coming back?
Girl.
Guys, Ultimate Girls Trip is back, and it's on Bravo, coming in 2026.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna have to go to the actual post. Because see, that's a big announcement right there. The fact that it's coming to Bravo, and not Peacock, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. Okay. So but damn, did they delete the post? Like, what's going on? What is going on? I don't know. For whatever reason, the post ain't showing up. But let's just go back to the original one, guys. So I can't play it now? Girl, well, he announced that it's coming back, okay? And it says, our sources say Nene, who departed RHOA after season 12 in 2020, will not be a full-time cast member, but will have a notable appearance when the show makes its way to Atlanta. We're told she will appear only during the Atlanta leg of the trip. Because everybody was like, okay, who they gonna get when they come to Atlanta? Like, who else? Ain't nobody else been there 20 years, right? You could get Portia, but Portia only been there since season 5, so it's like, okay, who else? Especially being that Candy ain't there, Sheree ain't there, Kim ain't there, child. Everybody else, Lisa Boo ain't there. So it's like, who the fuck is they gonna get? Everybody wanted them to get Nene. Child, y'all prayers have finally been answered. They done got Nene. Okay, they done got Nene, and this is her message right here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, we can find it. Oh, oh. Okay, got Nene over here looking like Nene Jackson, Nene Braxton. Girl, because why would you ever, like, why do you have a filter on a goddamn announcement? I can't find it. Where's that? Okay, right here.
Okay. It's your girl, Nene Leaks. Okay, so where do I start?
With the truth. Maybe with the fact that you shouldn't be back. Maybe you can start with that. Maybe with I'm sorry. Maybe I apologize to my cokehead boss. He's actually not a boss that's on coke. Maybe start with that. Maybe start with apologizing to your cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12, because that was the cast. Okay, it was no other cast. It was during season 12 when she insinuated that they was house niggers with a hard ER. Maybe apologize to them. Maybe apologize to Candy for constantly giving her grief all of these goddamn years. But then during season 10 and 11, when all of the people, all of the girls on the cast was mad at your ass and didn't want to film with you, Candy was the only person to film with you, and she was the one that helped you get back into the group. Girl, don't get me started with Nene, because we can go there.
This has been a really long journey. And gosh, I'm happy, overjoyed.
Okay, because let me tell you what we're not about to do. This. Okay, so let's go ahead and speed it up, because I'm not here for the theatrics.
To say.
The rest of y'all gonna be gagged. The rest of y'all cheering, y'all excited. Because Nene has not changed. How can you change when you're constantly being rewarded for your bad behavior? Like, Nene is literally just the adult version of Krishan. Maybe she's not as ratchet. Maybe she's not as hood rat. Maybe she's not doing as many violent things as Krishan, but she still is the same type of person that does violent type of things and does not take accountability. I'm sorry. Calling your castmates house inwards, that is violent. Calling your boss a cokehead racist, that is violent. Suing the network and then talking about racism and how you felt like Breonna Taylor, like there was a foot on your neck, like George Floyd, that is violent. We're going to get to it, though. We're going to get to it. I'm gonna let her do her little theatrics, okay? Like she auditioning for another role on Glee.
That I will be returning to Bravo. I almost can't even believe the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Girl, neither can I. Somebody pinch me. Is this a dream? Again, where are those pigs? Where are those pigs? Girl, is that why it's a bacon shortage?
I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. First, I have to thank a lot of people here. I want to thank Francis Burke.
And see, this be the shit that be getting me. This the shit that's getting me. Excuse me. Okay, because nobody even asked for you to do this whole Grammy Award winning speech. Oh my God. I didn't even know I was nominated. Girl, shut the fuck up. Nobody asked for all of this, but the fact that you are now given a list of thank yous, I would think that the same person who told you that the door was closed, that just cracked the bitch open for you to come in, I would think that would be the first person that you would name and say thank you after you say an apology. What are we doing? What are we doing? And it's the same person that I'm supposed to sit and be gagged at and be like, oh my God, the queen of reality television. Oh my God, it was so boring without you. Actually, it wasn't. Drew has been carrying Atlanta on her back the last couple of years. Honestly and truly, since you left. Honestly and truly. Season 13, 14, 15, 16, all have been about Drew. All have been about Drew. So if there was any incentive for you to come back, maybe it would be to help Drew out, take some of that pressure off of her. But knowing a bitch like you, a tired bitch like you would probably come back and then also help to pick on Drew and then try to X out of the show. Because any type of person who's been the star or the center focus of the show, you seem to have conflict with. Hello, look at you and Kenya. Hello, look at you and Candy. Okay, so y'all know I like to read in between. I like to peep the bullshit that people ain't saying. Okay, I hear what you're saying, but what aren't you saying? Okay, what are your actions showing? Like I like to look at all of that. And when it comes to Nene, no, I'm sorry. Like she said, it's been a long, periodically long time, and I would think I would think, yeah, we only a minute into this goddamn video, but that's long enough for you to say apologies and thank yous to the right motherfuckers. That is, I'm sorry. As long as you've been begging for your job back, but then trying to act like you don't care, but yet you care because you begging for your job back and making sure that you get asked about your old job in every new interview that you do. Yeah. I would think again that you would start off with, hey, I apologize to my old cast. You know, the same ones that I left at the reunion that I closed the laptop on and breached the contract and decided to just go home within my home because we was already home because it was COVID time and that's what we filmed today, our home. Yeah, I would think that you would apologize to that same cast that you called house N-words or insinuated was house N-words. And I would think that you would apologize to the same boss that you called a cocaine racist. And I would think that you would apologize to the same company that you was in court with trying to act like they was racist. Y'all be too forgiving for me. Too forgiving for me. Okay, and also too performative. Let's add that into the mix as well. Because I'm sure tomorrow we're gonna be riled up as black people about something. And it's gonna be, let's get the pitchforks, let's go protest, right? We so mad, we so blackly black, and we so mad. But then yeah, we have Nene, and then you overlook all the bullshit that she's done. Like literally weaponizing social justice movements and what people have gone through, real life movements that, again, all of us was out in the streets protesting and pitchforking for. She's weaponized it and literally watered it down for her own selfish movements. But we gonna keep overlooking that because she's the queen of reality television. No, bitch. That's Omarosa and that's Tiffany New York Pollard. These other girls, they'll never be. They'll never be. As much as y'all want to keep acting like Nene is so great TV, she is. But she needs a cast of bitches to fight with. Outside of that, is she entertaining? No. She needs people to argue with. Tiffany Pollard was able to do New York Goes to Work. New York Goes to Hollywood because New York can easily stand alone. Nene, she needs other people to fight with. She needs an ensemble cast. That's why nobody watched her spinoff shows. So, whatever. Let's let her have her moment. Hopefully she says much more than what she hasn't already said in the last minute.
Andy Cohen, so many executives behind the scenes who have worked to make this happen. So many people that have continued to throw my name in the ring over and over again. Thank you to everybody over at Bravo. Thank you to all the people over at Truly Original. Thank you to Shed Media. Thank you to the producers on the ground who are calling and texting me and wanting this to be an amazing thing. I'm so happy to do it. I'm so happy to do it for you guys. Thank you, Darren Ward, for talking me through everything when we talked a few weeks ago and cried on the phone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I have to thank some of the housewives that I know that have continuously kept my name, being said behind the scenes. Portia Williams. Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, Nash, you want to thank
Portia? You know how I
Portia?
feel about you.
No. Oh my God! Because don't we have to thank Portia for bringing back Phaedra, who was only there for 2 weeks, but they made it seem like she was going to be there for 2 months, adding her to the cast photo and all of that, and y'all had pushed out Kenya. That was a real problem. That was a real gag for me. Y'all sitting there mad at Brit, even though Kenya was going to do what Kenya was going to do because she was mad at producers at the fact that they never included any of her spa events the season before. So she was determined to have drama at her event so said event could make it to TV and she could get the promotion. Okay, we just going to ignore all of that. Y'all should have been mad the whole entire time at Portia for allowing Phaedra to come on and do the stunts and the gags that she did. Because she still got to answer for what she did to Angela. Okay? So now all of a sudden, Portia and Nene back in good graces again. You mean to tell me what, like the same Portia who Nene was saying she didn't want to be seen on, what show was it? The Upshaws? Yeah, y'all don't remember that how that happened last year where they were supposed to be filming for Upshaws? And then Portia was mad because Nene was hanging out with her ex-husband Simon along with her African boyfriend. Right, and didn't tell Portia while she was in the midst of going through her divorce. Okay, and then Nene brought all the text messages and all of that to the internet and tried to make it look like Portia was so shady and hot she could never, and they wasn't friends like that, and she was no longer her little sister. And that's the Portia that we now thinking. Mind you, we still haven't thanked Andy, and we still have not thanked the season 12 cast that she called House N-words. But we thinking Portia. Again, like I said, everywhere else, every other video you tuned into, everybody gonna be sucking Nene's pussy. They're gonna be sucking her pussy lips. Oh my God, I'm so glad she's back. Oh my God. No. No. Like you said, Nene, it's been periodically a long time. Where's the accountability? Get out of my face with this whole mew mew pew pew, acting like everything has just been sunshine and roses. Oh my God, you know, it's been a really hard time, but you know, I just want to thank Portia and you know, I miss everyone. And oh my God, such a great opportunity. Girl, what happened to this being beneath you? Just like with Phaedra, what happened to this being the Titanic, a sinking boat? Child. The first to come around every month, and motherfuckers start realizing, oh, I actually need that check. Oh, the calls actually aren't coming in. I'm actually not that girl, not by myself. Because the question still stands. Like, Nene, if you built this house, why haven't you built another? You should have 10 homes by this point. 10. Trader is not even calling you. House of motherfucking, what's it called? House of Villains? They not even calling you. Celebrity Big Brother, like Carlos King. Okay, the motherfucking self-proclaimed king that's sitting here blowing smoke up everybody's ass and interviews with them and does not make them take accountability, but wants to use them for views to help push himself and his own agenda. It's like, you love Nene so much, she's such the queen of television. Why hadn't you created a show for her? All these shows you got on the Oppressed Women's Network, Bell Collective, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Y'all can keep saying that Nene is that girl, but she's not. She was that girl. And that was about 10, 15 years ago at this point. Let's hang it up. Let's hang it up. Let's hang it up. Okay, she wants to call the cast starless. I guess it's time to go find some new stars then. Y'all gonna get enough of thinking that nostalgia is gonna fix everything. It doesn't. It doesn't. That's why y'all end up staying stuck in the same fucked up toxic situations. Thinking, oh, let me just go back to my ex because I'd rather the devil that I know. I'd rather the devil that I know than the level that I don't. No, Nene is going to give you exactly what she's always given. A lot and then a whole lot of nothing. Just piss her off. Watch. Because isn't this the same person who also put her hands on the cameraman and did not get reprimanded for that? Right.
I appreciate everything. Phaedra Parks. Thank you so much, Phaedra, for...
Now we thinking Phaedra?
Keeping my name going. And all of you guys and all of you ladies who constantly say my name and keep my name out in the ring, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful for it. I'm just doggone excited to do this. I'm excited to see all of you girls. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a time. Yes, bitches, I am back. Okay, now pick your faces up off the floor. Okay.
Go and fix yours first. Okay. Girl, please stop. Please stop. You telling us to pick our faces up off the floor. It looked like you picked somebody else's up. Whose face did you pick up off the floor? How did you get confused? You ain't had your contacts in that day? Okay, girl. The fuck can the real Lanithia come back? You done picked up LaToya Jackson's face. Please put it back. This is not Celebrity Apprentice, ma'am. Like, what are we doing? Girl? Some fucking nerve. But we're gonna get into everything that I wanted to talk about. Because you know, it's some more bullshit that everybody commenting that we all family. Oh, love wins. Go like the video so we can get into it. Go ahead.
How the fuck am I supposed to main detach from the only one that's ever been my perfect match? You try to move on, but of course we know the sky. They ain't you and this ain't that. And that's why you need to bring your ass back because like I'm not in love no more. Refuse to be the only one. Like I am sure with you. Don't judge me. Like I'm not in love. Only one. Like I am love.
Oh yeah.
Don't judge me. I did the prayers. I did the work. To let go of love. Even though we hurt.
Okay, so now we got to get into Andy confirming.
was surprised to see listen, I don't know if it's true. You can confirm maybe, but I saw that Nene is returning.
She's going to be making an appearance.
That is so surprising to me.
She's going to be, when we go to Atlanta, she's going to be there.
You know who's going to be real happy about that?
Who?
The Queens. Just gays.
Yeah.
I mean, they love her so much.
Yeah. No, people are very happy about it. Yeah. Listen, we are
classic.
We are going to be celebrating 20 years of Housewives.
Incredible.
And it would be hard not to without her.
I can't wait to see her back on TV.
And so I'm happy that I'm happy about it.
When does that show air?
When does it air?
Like summertime?
I don't think that I can say.
Like around which season?
I don't.
Spring, summer, fall, summer?
Yeah, spring, summer,
winter,
September,
fall.
Spring, summer. Yeah. Anyway, so I will be revealing the principal cast of Real Housewives Ultimate Road Trip.
And when you say
girls trip.
Okay, so road trip, they're going from town to town.
They're going from town to town. A group of about 7 or 8 gals
RV
is going to be going from town to town.
In what?
And then just not of your concern.
Well,
and let me say this. I think the way that they should do it, they should have the new cast, like the new blood, go visit the legacy cast. I think that would be the ultimate gag, right? I think that would be the ultimate gag. If you really want to celebrate 20 years, let the new blood go visit the old cast. Honestly and truly, it would make sense for me if it was like, because basically it's spoiled that Portia is going to be on the goddamn cast. But to me, I would do like a K Michelle and a Drew, or a Drew and a Shamia go visit Nene. If we talking Potomac, because we only hear about the Black Housewives. So if we're talking Potomac, I would have Stacey and Tia go visit Cameron and Giselle, or Sharice and Katie. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I would have the new blood go visit the legacy cast. That's what makes the most sense, because if it's a road trip and we're going from city to city, and we also are going to visit Housewives in the city, then so maybe that's why he's playing shy about the cast and how this is going to work, because maybe that's exactly how Nene is supposed to come into this. Listen, I get it. 20 years. I mean, you would want Nene to be included, but Nene should have wanted herself to be included. Nene knew at some point the Housewives would make it to 20 years when she was fucking up. The fuck, so am I supposed to feel bad? Like that'd be the thing. Y'all be letting real life logic escape y'all. Like, at the end of the day, when you was out here terrorizing and doing all the shit that you was doing, your dumb ass didn't think, oh, this franchise can make it to 20 years and I'm gonna want to be a part of it, so maybe I shouldn't fuck up and call my castmates house niggas and call my motherfucking boss a cokehead racist. You didn't consider that. But now all of a sudden that we at 20 years, and all of a sudden it's, oh, what was Nene? And oh my God, she's so sorry. And she's not. Because do we hear her take accountability? We haven't. So honestly and truly, fuck the rest. Because I was about to do a full-fledged story. Look, Bravo Andy couldn't celebrate 20 years without you. Nature's healing. The door is back open. Here goes Cynthia. Girl. I guess now they back best friends. Now that her and Kenya ain't best friends, child. I guess. I guess. And I actually like Cynthia. Okay. I like her. I was about to say something. Ooh. It was nothing shady. It's just, well, not towards her. Because technically we do share agent, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Andy Cohen's house tonight. The principal. Okay, yeah, chat. We already heard all of that. Listen, let's get to what I actually care about. Because Portia did go ahead and comment, and she says, well, Nene says, love you, Pete. Thank you so much for helping with this. Here we go. Because that would have been a storyline. Okay, that would have been a storyline. Nene, why didn't you thank me? No, Portia, I did thank you. I put in an Instagram. Oh, here we go. So Portia says, love you more. Because y'all know love wins. Love you more. You're welcome. I couldn't have been happier helping you. Yes, Queen is on her throne. Girl. Oh, okay. Because that's okay. So what I care about. Okay, and I'm going to just play it. And you decide how you feel.
Who do you think they used to help destroy you?
There are people, you'd be very surprised. They do have what we call house. You can finish the other
House.
part. You crazy.
Nene, don't tell me they got Real Housewives, Real House over there. Woohoo!
One. Two, I felt very ganged up on. And for all of you out there who can say they don't know what ganged up on is, Google the definition of gang up. Gang up is more than one person on a person at the same time. George Floyd was ganged up on. So no, he was physically ganged up on. And I have felt verbally ganged up on many times, and that is not fair to me.
And I'm going to play it one more time for the people in the back. And also try to read the screen caps. Baby, pause it if you have to. I'm going to play it one more time. After this moment.
Who do you think they used to help destroy you?
There are people, you'd be very surprised. They do have what we call house. You can finish the other
House.
part. You crazy.
Nene, don't tell me they got Real Housewives, Real House over there. Woohoo!
One. Two, I felt very ganged up on. And for all of you out there who can say they don't know what ganged up on is, Google the definition of gang up. Gang up is more than one person on a person at the same time. George Floyd was ganged up on. So no, he was physically ganged up on. And I have felt verbally ganged up on many times, and that is not fair to me.
Listen, I'm not doing this with Nene. I'm not. And again, y'all be so performative. Y'all be so. Because one minute y'all care about certain shit, next minute you don't, and next minute you do, the next minute you don't, depending on who it is that's affected. And I just will never understand. I will never understand. Okay. And let's not even try to do the game of semantics. No, Nene did not flat out through her mouth say these people are house inwards. But let me set the scene for you, okay? Because the whole last season that she did, which was what, season 12, that was again the COVID season where they had the mask and not the mask, but that's what they did. You know, the white, all white, and they was filming the reunion from home or whatever. So all that season, she was going around from interview to interview to interview. Coming for her castmates, coming for them, calling them out, saying, come for me at the reunion, only to then get to the reunion, then try to make it look like, oh, they was all on a dress code and they left me out and all of y'all coming for me because y'all want to be me and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, no, Nene, they sat back and watched what you did. You poked and antagonized them the entire season in multiple interviews, only to then get to the reunion and play victim. She played victim. And I know because I was still around at the time doing commentary. I know she literally went around to multiple places. And it was one particular interview. I believe it was with E! News, the black guy on E! News. He's always on E! News. She said something there. I can't remember what she said there, but it was definitely about reunion. Okay, again, only for her to play victim. So by this time, when she sat down with Jason Lee, this was around that same time, around reunion, she's sitting there insinuating that they house inwards. Because what else would you call them? House workers? Housekeepers? Like what else would you call them? And then when Jason Lee said, oh, Nene, you mean you sat there and laughed, and then you sat there and looked at the camera. One more time, because we're not playing this game, not at this table, not today.
Who do you think they used to help destroy you?
There are people, you'd be very surprised. They do have what we call house. You can finish the other part.
House.
You crazy.
Nene, don't tell me they got Real Housewives, Real House over there. Woohoo!
One, two,
We're not playing that game. We're not playing that game. Because if you didn't mean that, then you should have said that. But you didn't. And Nene is a queen, the queen of insinuations, the queen of, oh, I'm gonna just say this, and then I'm gonna take it back. Or I'm gonna say this, which is gonna be just enough for you to infer, for you to make your own insights. But you can't never say that I said it because I didn't say it. I said this, and then you got that. And I'm not gonna challenge the fact that you got that, even though I said this, and that's how you got that. She's the queen of that shit. Tamar also does the same shit. No wonder they best friends. They both do that shit. So you knew what you were doing by saying what you said. And then even when Jason Lee asked, you sat there and you did your Nene-isms and you looked at the camera and you laughed. And then you had the blank expression like, I didn't say it, you did, but we all thinking it. And then not just that, you go on to compare your struggles with Bravo to a man that had a foot on his neck. Mind you, there's another instance where she also compared her struggles to Breonna Taylor, saying that she understands what all of that injustice is like because she's faced it herself with her adversities when it comes to Bravo. Like, for y'all to be so performatively black, because that's what we're going to call it. Because again, all it takes is one white company to fuck up tomorrow, and then everybody want to fight and pitchforks and protest. Performatively black and performatively woke. But then we'll sit here and get in Nene's comments and get in everybody else's comments. Oh, they need to cast Nene. Oh, this show ain't shit without Nene. But yeah, look at Nene running around. Look at what she doing running around. Girl, everybody can kiss my ass. Everybody can kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Okay? Because Nene is a one-trick pony. She gonna come back, she gonna deliver a couple of one-liners. They might even let her back on the show and then watch in about 3-4 years, just like the ex that your ass always run back to knowing that you shouldn't. Okay. And that could be ex-friends or ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, whoever. That toxicity that you cut off. Okay. That fish that you got out the house because it was stinking. Yeah. Just like that. You're going to go right back to it and realize why you fucking threw that shit out with the trash to begin with. Because that's what Nene is. Trash. That's exactly why when wasn't nobody calling, when she couldn't get work nowhere else, she went right over there to Zeus where she belonged. It's funny. All of that. All the things that you want to comment about Nene that's positive, all of that we all agree on, but that's not what this video is about. Let's stay on topic. This is about accountability, which I'm sorry, 40 minutes in, I've heard her take none. So we're going to see how long this lasts. Yay, Nene is back, but for how long, I guess we shall see. Let me know what y'all thought about all of that down in the comment box below, child. As if I give fuck. And definitely make sure you stream my music as if you give fuck. And if you enjoyed this commentary, baby, you already know. Patreon.com/Santana, where we actually watch our favorite shows like Housewives of Atlanta, Baddies, Married to Madison, all of that shit. Patreon.com. Okay.
Bitch, I'm back. Can't fuck with that for that.
Persuasion looks the fuck good.
Outside, I wanna.
Camilla looks broke. So does Judy. What is going on? And why is Judy coming out in this Coogee sweater? I guess they said, listen, we ain't been on TV in a longer time, so bitch.
If my good girlfriend is squabbling, so the fuck am I. Ain't no fair fight, bitch. It's up.
Since when? This must be something new, because since when?
Bitch, ain't you 30? Y'all know Tinkerbella, she's back.
Oh, what the fuck is that on her? What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that?
The mother, the baby.
Oh, girl, I hope that's not the baby on your lap. Look, I know we're not supposed to talk about kids, but I'm talking about that.
Tell you every time I saw on the bed. None of these bitches is touching. She's a fine, she's a dime, titties, oh, sister.